venture. It's called Lending a Paw. We're helping out our local SPCA, which is the Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals.
Our project was about helping the comfort woman or women who are sexually abused and put into prostitution during the World War II by Japanese army.
We're Creative Catering. We're a catering business that serves our local community and teachers throughout our district.
My business is Shadow, Students Helping Advanced Technology in Oakland, and we sell computers. We give back to the community by donating 65% of our profit into needed computer accessories like keyboards, mouses, printers.
I definitely think this is a really good experience, an opportunity to really network and really give us a different perspective of how things are in the real world.
That's what I'm looking forward to the most. Like all day, I'm like, networking, here's my business card.
With Sage, I like how it focuses more on the environmental aspects, global outreach, community service, democracy.
I believe that although everyone may not major in business, it'll still help you because, to get ready for Sage, you have to be organized, you have to be prepared, you have to be dedicated, and you have to want it, and if you really want to succeed in life, then, you have to go by those terms, be dedicated and motivated.
Things that you do in college, you have to be professional with, and Sage has helped me with that.
And my presentation skills, I know that I'm not all that good of a public speaker, but I want to be. I really want to be. And so that's why I come to Sage to try to better myself.
Definitely do something like Sage because you have no idea what you're capable of until you try it.
A high school student should participate in Sage because it gives them a chance to take what they've learned in the classroom, be it math or social studies or history, science. They can take what they've learned in a 50 or 60-minute classroom and create something where they can go out in the community and immediately apply these skills.
Most of the time, students, they study hard and they pass, get good grade, but they don't have experience with the outside world. So it's a good experience, if they know what's in their surrounding, in their environment is going on, and then they will have good experience even when they grow old.
I think that the businesses are inspirational to them, and the challenges of what happens every day in real life, being able to connect what we teach in the classroom to something real and tangible.
We got to have meetings like twice a week at the Chico State Library, so.
In the past couple weeks, right before competition, they were able to meet with us more than once a week.
Just the fact that they kind of look up to you for guidance and the mentors pretty much just keep them on pace.
That is a thing that I learned from Sage, because here, the high school, students, they have some little experience what the business look like. So when they grow up, they know what they're gonna do, and they kind of work together at school and some kind of business experience. So that's good.
Mentors, university mentors, and Sage teachers, or I call them Sage coaches, do what any coach does for a team. They determine who best should be on the field for when the game is on the line. And the game is on the line for Sage students when they present in front of a critical panel of judges from the business community. But you don't participate well in the game unless you've had really good practice, to use a sports analogy. But Sage teams don't practice for the sporting event. Sage teams must conduct and complete real-world commercial and social ventures, blending environmental stewardship, civic engagement, and a global dimension.
Sage, to me, just represent everything I would like to have had happen to me when I was earlier in Jamaica.
It's extremely important to support budding entrepreneurs, to give them the support and the resources and inspiration and whatever they need to get started.
Just finding where my resources are at and tap into those resources. And I think that has been one of the greatest things I have taken away from Sage, that I think any student that goes through this process at Sage can learn and take away with them and just make it their own.
you know, we have competition among the high school in soccer and in cricket, and this is exactly analogous to that, in that it would bring that level of competition to the schools, which would create mutual respect and mutual challenges and channel the effort of the youth into a program like this. I really see that as being absolutely beneficial.
A profile of a typical judge is a business leader or entrepreneur, or maybe a university provost or president or professor who comes to a SAGE event, a competition, and rather than wearing stripes like a referee would in a basketball or a hockey tournament or a soccer tournament, these referees wear business suits because they're there to evaluate the quality of the high school SAGE team's multimedia presentations and written annual reports.